Giannis had 60, they had 65. It just looked like those two guys just wanted to put in an effort tonight. And
yeah, I thought we played the right way overall. Aggressive, moved the ball, defended. I mean, they have so many guys out. It's tough for them. Like that's how I kept thinking that. Like, you got Klay Thompson over there, and so it's just a tough spot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 20,000 career points.
Yeah.
I know you've only been here a relatively short time in that span, but coaching against them and even playing with guys who've been in that club, what does that mean to kind of reach that threshold?
Giannis's numbers, it's almost like he's the forgotten great player in the league. Like, I hear about everybody else, and I don't hear enough about what Giannis is doing. The year he's having, he's having a career year this year. And it's in some ways, at least I feel like it's going unnoticed. I mean, you can put his numbers up against anybody in the league this year. You really can. Then when you factor in that he plays on both sides of the ball as well, to me, he's like Groundhog Day. He does it every day, same thing. And I think at times we do take it for granted, and we really shouldn't.
Obviously, you were someone that had a decade-long career in the NBA. You know how hard it is to kind of do this year over year.
Yeah.
The fact that he does do it year over year, what does that say maybe about his work ethic?
It just says he's a pro. For him to play at the level he's playing at and do it every year. And, it tells you how much work goes into it when you watch what he puts into his body, the work that he does every day with his body. He's maniacal about his workload, and so it shows. It's a teacher for every young player.
Coming into the night, 22 points away, he was right on the edge there at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
It didn't really seem like he played outside of himself much tonight. That he was pretty much playing the way.
I don't think if anybody. I think everyone knew but didn't know. I'm sure he knew. We were laughing because once he did do it, we were trying to draw up a play, but we couldn't get his attention because he was watching his own video, which we thought was very funny. But good for him.
You've been around so many incredible players in your career, both as a coach and a player.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, what are the distinct qualities about Giannis that set him apart from the others?
Golly, that's a great question. And he's as low maintenance as any. Forget the star, as any player I've been around. I love his spirit. Like, I know the basketball part is great. He has as pure of a heart. I told him, like, Kevin Garnett would be the one, like, they're so similar in that regard. They're so different in a lot of ways. But in that, everything that he says when he says it to the team is only about the right thing. That really helps everybody else on his team become better players too.
Doc, back here, similar to that question, obviously some of those players on that list who have scored 20,000, you've coached yourself. Yeah. How special do you think it is for Giannis to have done that all here in Milwaukee, get to do it here at home and have the
I think that's what makes him such a unique player. He was drafted by the Bucks. He's won a title by the Bucks, and he's still a Buck, and he wants to be. And loves the town, loves the people. The people love him back. He's made this a place where people want to come, in a lot of ways and play. Just says so much about him. Thanks, guys. That was way more than 3, but that's okay, guys.